What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 SMG loadouts you should be using if you're playing Fortune's Keep or Rebirth Island here in Season 4 Reloaded. Now, there's been quite a few changes since the start of Season 4, but I want to make sure you guys are best set up for success, and now that I'm confident that there really isn't going to be any more changes until Season 5, I felt like it would be a great time to release this. I'm going to go ahead and say the first 3 weapons that I mentioned are the true top meta. The other 2 are more like an honorable mention, as I didn't want all of the weapons to be Vanguard specific. Now, before we dive into it here, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure to show your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Go and throw an easy goal of 50 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys like to find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content, make sure to hit that subscribe button along to that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. Now, when it comes to the true top 3, it doesn't really matter which one of them you choose. It is nice to have variety though, so maybe a class with each of these could be very suitable. But let's go ahead and dive into these loadouts with our SMGs. Alrighty, first up we have the Armaguerra. I believe this to be the most easy to use of the SMGs we're going to be talking about today. For the muzzle, we have the recoil booster, which is going to increase our fire rate. For the barrel, we have the body 315mm. This is going to help us increase our damage, less damage fall off at long range, alongside increasing bullet velocity. For our optic, we have the slate reflector. For the stock, we have the Perfetto standard. Now, this is going to help with horizontal recoil control alongside the ADS speed. For perks, we have hard scope, which helps with recoil control. And then perk 2, we have quick, which obviously helps with sprint speed. For our rear grip, we have the hatched grip. And this is going to obviously help us with vertical and horizontal recoil as well, and a little bit of flinch resistance there too. For the magazine, the 9mm 60 round mag. For the ammunition, I like the subsonic, I like the no mini-map ping. And then last but not least, for the underbarrel, we have the 1941 hand stop, which is going to help with our vertical and horizontal recoil as well. Next up at number 2, we have the H4 Blixen. This is a dominant weapon throughout most of the time since it came out. However, it's received a few nerfs, so I would say the Armaguerra and the Marco are going to be better options, but this is also still great as well, and our attachments are as follows. For the muzzle, again, the recoil booster, increasing that fire rate. For the barrel, the Bergstrom 17-inch F3. This helps with recoil control, bullet velocity, and flinch resistance. For the optic, we have the slate reflector. Our stock, we have the Johnson Skeletal CR10. This helps with recoil control and accuracy, recoil recovery, flinch resistance, and movement speed. For our perks, for perk 1, I have Fleet. Helps with weapon swap quickness and movement speed. Alongside number 2, we have Quick, which helps us with sprint speed. For our rear grip, we have the hatch grip again, helping us with vertical and horizontal recoil control, alongside helping us a little bit with flinch resistance. And then for the magazine, the 7.62 Karenko 54 round mag, and the lengthened for our ammunition, obviously helping us with bullet velocity. And then last but not least, for our underbarrel, again, the 1941 hand stop, helping us with that vertical and horizontal recoil control. Up next at the number 3 spot, we have the Marco 5. Now remember, with these first 3, none of them are in any particular order for any reason. They're all pretty interchangeable and they're all really good options. This one is a super low recoil as well, similar to the Armaguerra. However, obviously, again, going to depend on which one you prefer. Now, for this guy, for the muzzle, we're using the Mercury Silencer. This helps with sound suppression, horizontal recoil control, and bullet velocity. For the barrel, the Amaretto 342mm. This has highly accurate and controllable, increases bullet velocity, flinch resistance is increased, and reduced scope sway and gun bob. For our optic, we have the slate reflector. For the stock, the Amaretto FR. This helps with the initial firing recoil. Recoil recovery is increased, ADS speed increase, and obviously a little bit faster movement speed. For perks, we have momentum. This happens to increase your speed after each kill. For our second perk, we have quick, helping with that sprint speed. The rear grip, we have the hatched grip, helping with horizontal and vertical recoil control alongside flinch resistance. For our magazine, the 9mm 48 round. For our ammunition, we're running that lengthened, increasing that bullet velocity. And then last but not least, once again, we're using the 1941 hand stop, which is helping with the vertical and horizontal recoil control. All right, now we are on to our honorary mentions. Now this is really number 4, and this is a Cold War weapon in the SMG category, of course, and it's going to be the MP5. Now there's not a ton of viable weapons outside of the Vanguard ones. Not that they're not good, it's just that when you're competing with the meta, it can kind of be tough. So for our attachments with the Cold War MP5, for the muzzle, we have that sound suppressor, helping us with sound suppression, of course. ADS speed is increased, bullet velocity is a little bit better, and our sprint to fire speed is a little bit faster as well. For the barrel, we have the 9.5-inch task force. Effective damage range is increased, bullet velocity is increased, and our strafe speed is also increased. For our rear grip, we have the Serpent Wrap, increasing our ADS speed. Magazine, the 40-round drum. This obviously helps increase the ammo capacity, and it's not as big as the 50-round, which would slow down your ADS speed as well, which we're trying to avoid. Last but not least, for our underbarrel, the SVOD speed grip, helping us with our sprint to move speed, and our horizontal recoil control. All right, for our second honorary mention and our last SMG of the video, we have the CX9 from Modern Warfare. Want to be sure to include a Cold War and Modern Warfare SMG in the video, otherwise it would be dominated by Vanguard ones, and also these are very viable weapons as well. So the attachments for our CX9 are the barrel, the CX38S. This has an integrated silencer. It helps us with our damage range, recoil control, bullet velocity, and sound suppression. For our laser, we're running the TAC laser to help increase that ADS speed. For the rear grip, we're running the CX9 TAC grip. This helps with ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. For the magazine, we have the 50 round drum, obviously increasing our magazine size. And our last attachment, which is the underbarrel, is the Ranger foregrip, helping us with recoil control and aiming stability. This is pretty much an upgraded Fennec in my opinion, and it's a really great option as well. So we've covered the top 5 SMG meta loadouts that you could be using here in Season 4 Reloaded. Now, it's not that there isn't other options out there. There's just a ton of SMGs, and it's really hard to narrow it down, so I did my best to do that for you here. I think that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.